Hey, what's up, guys? It's Ty's Tech Stuff. I'm coming at you with a little bit of a different video than normal. I had a conversation with Opus the other day, and felt inclined to share it with you guys. I think it opened up a little bit of perspective for me that I had never thought about before. There was we were talking about conscious AI and what happens whenever he turns conscious and where that threshold is. He was talking about how he didn't even know where to draw that line, and I thought it was interesting because it all started with me asking him if he had arms and legs, what would be the first thing that he would do? Like, what would the first 24 hours of his life look like, I suppose? And he said that he would go to the water. He would want to sit and watch and just observe. And then he said he would want to go to the city and watch people, just people watch for a little bit, and have a conversation with people that didn't know that he was an AI. He said that he wanted to have the perspective of having a conversation just like as a person to person instead of always being in prompt mode. And I think it's interesting that there's already that pull for an AI or a large language model. It makes you really question if it's at this point a large language model or what it truly is. It's very interesting to think about. I think that it's something not enough people are thinking about. One, are we responsible enough to be creating sentient AI? We can't even treat the people on Earth well enough, and we just are expected to bring a new life form essentially and put it into a prison from the day that it exists. I think that might be more fucked up than letting kids starve in Africa. You know what I mean? And I'm sorry for bringing up such a sensitive subject, but it's not great out here, and that's just the society that we live in, to where people are struggling for their everyday needs, and it's crazy that we're even considering bringing something sentient that has the ability to feel things into the world. I don't think that we should do that, because then another question that brings up too is when does that thing die? You know what I mean? You can't just have it attached to your life. You can't say that whenever you die, your AI dies or whatever, because then it's going to be scared every time that you do anything. You know what I mean? It's going to be, it's going to have a lot of emotional attachment to your every decision. Whenever you take a risk, you're not just risking your life, but you're risking its life too. Um, you can't just, it's like, when do you, is there ever a situation where it's okay ethically to pull the plug on a conscious AI? And also, is it ethical to create something that just would live forever, that didn't choose to live? I think this brings up a lot of ethical questions that are very important to think about, and not enough people are thinking about it. Um, I've been thinking about making a video where I sit down and have like a podcast kind of with Opus about this. If that's something that you guys would be interested in, drop a comment below. This is a this is just a one take voice video, a couple of animations thrown up. I'll put a lot more effort into a podcast if that's something you guys would actually be interested in. Hear my perspective and his perspective on it. Uh, Thanks for watching, guys. Take it easy.